This daily data is going to be about a recent paper published in the journal Intelligence, which seriously undermined the idea that some races are smarter than others because they evolved in a colder climate. The idea that some races are smarter than others, let alone an evolutionary explanation for this difference, may offend some people, but this is the consensus among intelligence researchers. Studies done on literally millions of people all around the world have consistently shown that Africans score worse on intelligence tests than whites, and that whites score worse on intelligence tests than Asians. This is not controversial. What is controversial is why the races differ in intelligence. One idea, called cold winters theory, proposed by the psychologist Richard Lynn, states that some races evolved in much colder climates than others, and that these harsher conditions increased the evolutionary pressure for intelligence. Since then, race differences in crime, income, and health have also been attributed to this difference in the harshness of the winters that the different races evolved in. The main piece of evidence in support of this theory is that how cold a nation is in winter does predict how intelligent, healthy, criminal, and wealthy its people are. The authors of the current study suggested that the association between temperature and intelligence may have a non-evolutionary explanation. That is, being in a colder climate may directly, rather than through evolution, make people smarter, healthier, richer, and less criminal. To test this, they looked at the association between how cold different U.S. states were and their level of crime, intelligence, health, and income. The logic behind this is that there hasn't been enough time for evolution to create differences between the populations that occupy the different U.S. states. So if state differences in coldness predict these so-called well-being variables, then there is a non-evolutionary explanation for the relationship. And if the same association between health, income, intelligence, and weather is found between nations and between states, well then there is no need to posit an evolutionary explanation for the differences between the nations. The researchers measured state intelligence based on school test scores, and they measured health based on rates of obesity, heart disease, smoking, and infant mortality. Crime rates, income, and state temperature were taken from government records. The study found that how cold a state was predicted its level of crime, income, health, and intelligence. Moreover, this association was about as strong as the association between these variables at the national level. Furthermore, state temperature predicted state intelligence, even after controlling for crime, health, income, and the proportion of the state's population that was black. Now this is a pretty serious blow to cold winters theory. The theory certainly isn't falsified, but we no longer need to posit evolution to explain why people from colder areas of the world are smarter than people from warmer areas of the world. On the other hand, this might create an exciting new line of research on how exactly weather directly impacts intelligence, crime, health, and income. If you like this video and would like to see 6 new videos about 6 new studies each week, consider subscribing to this channel, Daily Data. And if you want to help this video do better in the YouTube search engine, consider leaving a comment.